The construction industry is short over 430,000 workers, and this is just in India. And yet, thousands of construction professionals are getting passed over by companies left and right, even though they are fully qualified to do so. What is the reason? Is this because they just can't speak the language, or the CV is not good enough for them to get hired for? Now, this is something that we will be looking in this video. Welcome to Ascent School of Construction Business, where we will help you build those skills necessary for you to get into the companies that you desired. Here, it's not just about resume, but also about the career behind them. Today, we are breaking down on how we can use your experience and build the resume that you want to crack those companies. But this also proves that what you have done before can be used for what you're going to do in the future. Now, the question is, why are most CVs ignored? Now, here's the hard truth. Most construction CVs look exactly the same. It's the same intro, same experience, same education. Mostly it's be experienced in site management, knowledge of health and safety, works well in a team player, leader is the same one, every single one of them. Recruiters in 2026 are looking for something which is special, which is different. They're no longer asking, is this guy a part? They're asking, is this guy capable of building something? This is where you need digitally driven, data driven resume to get you into that level. Employers are also prioritizing candidates with verified experiences, a lot of different types of profile experiences as well, digital input in your career, what kind of work have you handled before. So right now in this sector in 2026, it is in a transformational phase. So let's get into it. Here are the skills that are required for you to reshape your career in 2026 and how to make your CV more competitive than the others. Skill number 1, building information modeling. BIM is no longer a design office tool. It is 3D, 4D BIM coordinators who are now ruling the progress of the project. It's with tablets, systems and processes infused with the technology that they're able to show more data consistently throughout the project. Revit has become very important skill set in today's world as well. If you know Revit, Navisworks or any other IFC standards, it must be on your CV, not in the last, but in the major parts of your CV. The second skill is required is construction management platforms. It might be Autodesk, it might be Procure, it might be Construction Cloud, it might be Econex. So there are so many ERP solutions, dashboarding solutions, and a lot of tools available in the market. And this has become very important for any company to look at as a priority. Now, certifications from all these Construction Cloud or Autodesk or Procure, all these are confirming to the candidate's proficiency in digital tools or dashboarding. Not just for dashboard, but also for project management, these same tools are used as well. Now, these are not just software skills, these are not just certifications, but the skills required for you to manage the present day projects. Not just with the project management software, but with also the progress monitoring, project delivery, project handling, project leading. All these are involved when you are understanding project management softwares. The next skill is your AI literacy. AI literacy as in how well can you handle AI, how well do you know AI, how well do you understand it, how well can you implement it in your project. It has already arrived in sight and employers know about AI implementation. Project managers are already using AI driven tools for scheduling, cost forecasting, cost budgeting, risk detection, safety, health, and also are in the top earnings or salary earnings in terms of their entire industry. You don't need to be a developer. No one is asking you to code. But however, you need to know how AI can be used to schedule and push your project tools. Now, of course, there are going to be specifics involved. Some AI tools are very highly prioritized, some are not. But the implementation of it is already in the market. In 2026, we are already late, and it's high time we start including that in your resume. Skill number 4 is drone operation and aerial surveying. Now, drone piloting certifications are already available in the market and are increasingly becoming standard throughout the government projects, both in central as well as state government. Now, site survey has been a tedious process till now. Of course, drone have come into play. Now, this is a very small niche that I'm going to talk about. So if you're interested in surveying, definitely drone understanding and drone piloting is a big skill for you to have in 2026. Now, because of this, we are able to bring down the progress tracking by 60% in a project. And this is not something that we know, even employers know, and they also know how it is affecting them in the bottom line, right? So with the drone information, not just for surveying, but also for progress tracking, we are able to make better decisions in the site. We are able to do live database decisions as well. So this skill is of course trending in 2026 if you are getting into progress monitoring or let's say the surveying site. So skill number 5 is data analytics and digital reporting. Now here, modern construction has already implemented a lot of digital telemetry from collecting data, either from IoT, either connecting enormous data from RFID tags, photogrammetry tools, drone piloting. A lot of these are being already used in the market. Now, also the company knows that these are able to bring down more than 20% in terms of rework done. And we all know rework is a huge headache in the construction project, especially if you want to complete before the deadline. Now, implementing these digital field reporting, converting data into decision making, this is exactly what we need as a skill set in the 2026 CV. So if you are looking at the skills required, it is not just civil engineering or construction skills that we are looking at. In 2026, it is more the holistic skills. How good is your digital skill? How good is your AI skill, data analytical skill, decision making skill, and your monitoring and progressing skill? Now, of course, with that, we have a lot of other tools, Primavera P6, Microsoft Project. A lot of these project management tools, scheduling and planning tools are already there. Now, apart from this, you have now the AI tools that are coming into play as well. Major ones, I think Autodesk Construction Cloud has already taken few, Procore is there. Then your AI tools, the entire list is of course there in the market. If you want to know more about the AI tools, do drop a comment in this video, do share, and we'll be sharing that with once you share your details. So a lot of this is already there in the market. The next skill that we want is sustainability and green building credential skills. Now, sustainability has been a huge part in the up and coming projects, especially in 2026. Most of the real estate already is looking for IGBC or LEED or BREEAM, WELL AP, Griha. So a lot of certifications are already there in the market, and this is something that the construction industry is looking at as a skill set to add in your CV. Now, sustainability consultants, sustainability contractors, vendors, now these are already infiltrated in the market. There is a huge demand, and hence now the demand for you to differentiate yourself from others is by using these kind of sustainability certifications, which can make your CV look better than others. Now, personal qualification of course tells you the employer that you understand where the industry is going. So if and when you implement all these technology or digital skills that you have gained, that is when your CV actually becomes to the next level. So how do you structure your CV across these skills? This kind of template making, you have a lot of AI tools today to help you, right from Canva to even PowerPoint, which can give you the right templates. You have a lot of AI tools, Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, to verify your CVs, verify your skills, verify your content, verify whether the order is right or wrong, give you the feedback as well. So let's go from step by step. The first step, lead with the powerful profile statement. Profile statement is your introduction in your resume, right? You are opening 2 to 3 sentences need to be having just one job. Tell the employer exactly what is required for you to be in that company. So what you bring to the company, either digitally or technically or any other skill, that is something that needs to be in your profile statement. Not hard-working construction professional with 10 years experience. No, that's outdated. Today's world, it has to be BIM certified manager with 10 years of experience, having served large commercial delivery projects, experienced in Revit, Navisworks, and AI-assisted scheduling across the project exceeding 50 million pounds. So this is something that is very specific. You can see the difference, right? One is very generic, one is specific, modern, and also relevant to today's world. This is step number 1. Now let's go to step number 2. Now create a dedicated digital skills section in your resume. Previously, it used to be software. A lot of people, even today, they put softwares in their section of a CV. Today, it is digital skills. Rather than listening skill, communication, team building, yes, required, but over this, not really. So now you need to put a section where you need to tell what are the softwares you know, what are the AI tools that you know, what are the automation tools that you know. It can be anything from BIM, P6, Procore to Canva, Gemini, Claude, the general ones, or your construction based ones as well. It can be Bluebeam, it can be Python, it can be anything that can come into play, right? So these are few that are required in your. And if you want to know more about AI skills in construction, AI tools in construction, drop a comment, put a subscribe, and we'll connect with you and share you that list as well. Step number 3, quantify every achievement of yours. So when we say quantify, we are looking at, never say I used a tool, never say this was what achieved, say what was the number. Instead of saying we did BIM in this project, say implemented BIM across this project for 100 crores, mixed use scheme, reduce design delays by 30% and increase cost by 20%. Use those data, right? Brought down weekly progress reporting time spent from 8 hours to 3 hours. So use these numbers, because numbers is the language of the business. Use them as much as you can. Step number 4, list your certifications separately. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they make a cluster of all the certifications and make just one point in your resume. That is not enough. Mention the name of the certificate, the credential, and also mention what is it that the certificate gives you, right? Now, of course, digital badges are available. You have a lot of proof that you have certified from a reputed certifying body. So employers exactly know what they're looking for, right? Don't just name the certificate, but also explain what it does. It can be Procure certified, Autodesk certified professional, it can be PMI, it can be RACS, it can be LEED, it can be IGBC. Everyone has their certified professionals or certified people. If you have them, please don't stop from using them. Display them as much as possible. So right now, the construction industry has a lot of openings. Like I started with around 430,000 openings in the last 1 year, right? According to the reports. So with so many openings, make sure your CV is the bridge between where you are and where this industry is going. As much as possible, your CV should be matching the industry trends. If not, you will be left behind. Someone else will take it. So this is how you can make your CV 2026 ready, right? At Ascent School of Construction Business, we exist here to help you get to that level, and we help construction professionals operate at the top of the chain, and not just on site but also in terms of the entire industry. If this video helped you, please feel free to subscribe, comment down below on what tools you are using and what tools you want to use. We will definitely catch up with you and help you more. In the next video, we'll be looking at something different, something very informative as well. So see you in the next video.